Hello.
Hello. Where's
Mhm.
Abang Hussein?
Yeah, Hussein still cannot join.
Lost in action. It's okay. So,
Okay,
Haida,
okay.
can you host it?
Um, yeah, I think can. Wait.
Can. Good. We
Eh,
move to
Hussein?
so bad.
Oh, Hussein is sharing the screen.
Oh, okay. I think his camera is having problem. I think just now he mentioned
Okay.
about his camera. Oh, okay. Morning, right, Chipeng. Yeah,
Morning,
very good
morning,
morning.
guys. Oh, quite fast. The viewers.
Oh, the first one to comment. By the way, what are you giving out today?
Okay. So we're waiting for Hussein.
Yep.
So I will announce the price for today giveaway. So we got two prize for today. So this is also Raspberry Pi case, but this one
Ah,
is Raspberry Pi 3, Raspberry Pi 3 case. This one is 9-layer case. Uh, so
oh, so we have Hussein changed to Idris.
It just changed, yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
what
Just
happened? What happened? So
I think Hussein
I
have
don't have.
have problem with the camera lah.
Oh, okay. Because I don't have much on my table. I only have this.
Hey, this one you have or
it's
not?
okay,
The
visible.
CM4, CM4, CM4.
Yeah,
You
same
have.
four. Oh, we start with same
Ah,
four. Okay.
yeah, we
Oh,
start with CM4.
okay.
So the Hyria was talking about the gift just now. The
Yeah,
acrylic case, right? Acrylic case.
yeah, acrylic case, 9-layer acrylic case.
That is for Pi 4 or Pi 3?
Pi 3. This one is for Pi 3, yeah.
Okay,
Like Pi 6.
just to
Yeah.
be clear, you know,
Yeah.
there's different there. So that is for Pi 3. Okay. So anyway, let's start. So first one is the CM4 Maker board. So this is from Cytron. We designed our own. We produce it. Okay. Hey, what happened? Oh, what's that?
Hussein. That one is from Hussein.
That one
I
is from
I
Hussein.
I I I, I share my screen first.
Okay.
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 Okay. So
So
while Hussein troubleshooting his
yeah.
camera.
All right.
Okay. Technical issue.
Okay, we
So
can
anyway,
continue. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so I'm holding the board, and this Idris is sharing the product page. So we just launched it, I think, on Pi Day. We are still having the MPI discount for the single board, and there are 3 more kit. Okay, the kit also have a discount, but I'm not sure about the discount. Anyway, let's talk about the features. I think the features, the product page, have a lot of picture to
Yeah.
explain the features. So I like those features. Okay. Anyway, it's meant for CM4 Compute Module 4 from Raspberry Pi. So the one I'm holding have I think this is CM4 with wireless and also 4 GB RAM, and it's light version. Light version means there's no eMMC on board. Okay. It support both with eMMC or without eMMC. Of course, the RAM you can choose from 1 GB until 8 GB. Then another one is wireless or non-wireless. Okay, so I think let's go down to the
Features.
features. Yes. So let's talk about the
Oh,
features.
a lot of features.
A lot of features. This is basically more powerful than the official CM4 IO board.
Hey, can say like that.
Can, no problem. No problem. No
Okay.
problem. Definitely more powerful than that. You need to highlight that. No,
Okay.
but there also give and take lah, of course. So first is you can actually power with either 12 volt DC barrel jack, but the voltage range is either from 7 to 18 volt. So that is using DC barrel jack lah, the round shape one. Okay, the first one, or using the USB-C over here. So that USB-C is also needed to load the image into onboard eMMC if you have the CM4 with eMMC lah. Okay. So to load the image into the eMMC, you need to go through the USB-C. Okay, and there's
Hmm.
a slide button or slide switch at the side of the USB-C port. There's a run or boot. So when you want to load image into the eMMC, you need to switch the switch to boot instead of run. Run, it will automatically run from the OS. Okay. So that's the first features. The second features, I think we can talk this for half an hour. If we
That's
go
okay. That's okay.
uh, so the second feature is the power button. So you don't have power button on official CM4 IO bot. So that's one of the extra features compared to the official IO bot. So this is kind of special. The power button is for you to provide the safe shutdown or soft shutdown, like sometimes we call it, and also wake up. So you can shut down and also wake up. Of course, you need to change something on the configuration bit of the CM4. Okay, then only it can detect that and auto shut down itself when you want to shut down lah. And when there's supply, after you shut down, you can press the switch again to wake it up. Okay, so
So
it's like,
so the power button is something like the Raspberry Pi 400 lah.
yep, something like that.
Oh.
But Raspberry Pi 400, you don't need to configure anything because it's
Oh.
built in on the OS already. This one you need to do some tweak lah on the configuration file. Yep. And to
So
prevent, yep,
why there are two button for the power button?
yeah,
Let me
this
ask
is,
first before customer ask.
yeah. Oh, a lot of morning, everyone morning. So I just saw the comment there.
Yeah.
So coming back to the question by Harrier, why there's two buttons? If your eyes is good enough, eager eyes, you can see there's two white button for the power button. That is to prevent us from accidentally shut down it. Because once you press and you have configured the configuration file, it will auto shut down. So that's the purpose of the button. So to prevent accidentally shut down, we need you to press two buttons simultaneously.
It don't have some buffer, some time to consider it should be shut down, or
Uh,
once we press both button and then it will consider shut down.
that one we can do something with it lah. Of course, we can do something. Maybe we can develop a script for that lah. Yeah, we can
Okay.
develop a script for that. Yep. It's good. Then to extend out, there's a two header pin. So that pin you connect to your button, single button. That button is up to you already. You need to make sure it's like some of the laptop, the button is a curve down, so it's not easily being pressed lah. So you need to try that switch. Okay. So that's the power button, and beside the power button, here we didn't highlight now. There's also three programmable button. So you don't need to connect to additional programmable button. That button is actually connect to the GPIO. You can straight away write program for it lah. Okay. The next one.
Then need to highlight also the power button. You can see that there are hashtag 4, which means that the power button is on pin 4.
Pin 4.
So don't disturb pin 4. So that
Don't use pin 4.
yeah.
Okay, the next one is it have a microSD slot. So that is kind of common lah. Okay, that's kind of standard. We need that for the CM4 without eMMC. So most likely we'll boot it from microSD card. So you can get the MicroDisk from us. It's preloaded with OS. You can boot it straight away. Or you want the faster speed one, you can. There is also a M.2 socket that support NVMe. NVMe, I need to highlight NVMe because it kind of confused with the SATA type. There's M.2 SATA and there's M.2 NVMe. NVMe doesn't have a bridge in between SATA and also PCIe. NVMe actually use PCIe bus straight away, so you don't need to have another bridge in between the memory and
So
also
that's why mostly we found SATA we convert to the USB, right?
Yep.
Or Okay.
Yes, correct. SATA is serial 80A lah. So for older memory, for example, PATA is parallel 80A. So you have a white bus, 40 pin, things like that. Change to serial 80A. So a lot of hard disk still SATA, but then when it comes to M.2, a lot of M.2 now is NVMe because it can access directly to PCIe bus. Okay, without any other PCIe to SATA IC. Okay.
Even the connector also different, right? We cannot fit the SATA
The
or
connector M.2 is quite common. If you
oh.
notice, M.2 itself, M.2 is quite common for even for wireless module. For SATA M.2, for SATA, for M.2 NVMe and other module also. A lot of module is using M.2. But then there's a key also. There's a key, what M key, B key. So for ours is actually M key, I think. M.2,
MK.
yeah, M key, yes. We actually label it. Okay. And we have tried out with our MakerDisk NVMe. So make sure you use NVMe. Don't go and buy a SATA M.2 SATA, then hoping it can use. I cannot use. It cannot use. Okay, we have
And
tried
then
out.
just a general info. If we compare NVMe and SATA, NVMe have a better performance, right? For sure,
Yeah,
right?
it should. It should. It should. Yeah, it should.
Okay.
But in terms of speed, because now PCIe, no, CM4 PCIe is Gen 2 only. You know? Then normally the NVMe drive out there, even for MakerDisk NVMe, is Gen 4. So actually the speed will not go to Gen 4 lah.
Oh,
When you
okay.
test the speed, it's actually limited by CM4 PCIe bus. Okay? Gen 2 only. Okay. But still way faster compared to microSD card.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
fast. Okay. Okay. So let's go down a bit.
Wait, got a question here. For SATA controller that can fit in this M.2,
Mhm.
or he mean the converter, something converter, SATA to NVMe,
PCIe to SATA in other case,
or PCIe to
or
SATA
PCIe because the M.2 now, the socket is actually PCIe. You need a PCIe to SATA, then you can
converter.
plug in converter lah. There is converter, but I don't know whether it's popular or not. There should be a
Okay.
converter. There should be a converter. Or you're asking when you have a M.2 SATA, you want to use it on Raspberry Pi. Is there? I don't think so because Raspberry Pi CM4 lah, especially CM4. If you are talking about Pi 4, yes, you can get Argon 1 case. Argon 1
Yeah,
case,
yeah.
there's two kind of base. One type of base is M.2 SATA. Another type of base is M.2 NVMe. Okay, but that is for Pi 4 Pi 4B the model Pi 4B. Okay, okay, good. Next, what's
I
next
got
features?
other question from
Does
viewers.
what include? Yes, you can choose the kit, the kit option. Oh, so we have the single board, then we have kit option. This kit option come with wireless CM4, 4 GB RAM, and light version. And we have include the micro SD card for this one. The next kit is actually we change the micro SD card to include the 128 GB NVMe SSD. Then the last kit is actually we change the CM4 wireless 8 GB RAM, okay, and 8 GB eMMC. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue with the features. We have half an hour only. uh, okay, so the rest of features is we have 4 USB 2.0 port, okay, compared to 2 on the official CM4 IO board. And most of the CM4 carrier board also have 2 only. We actually provide 4. Of course, the Gigabit Ethernet, then full size HDMI port, full size. So you don't need to get another micro HDMI converter or another cable lah. Okay. Then beside that, we have camera CSI port and also a DSI port. So this is full size CSI and also DSI port. A bit different compared to the official IO. Official IO actually have 2 DSI, 2 CSI, but then the size is actually very small. They are using the size on the what's the name? Raspberry Pi Zero. If you still remember Raspberry Pi Zero, the CSI port is small size, compact size. Okay. So anyway, this one is full size. So I think that's all for the port. Oh, there's another audio port. Okay? Audio 3.5 mm audio output port. Okay, stereo. Okay. Now next features. GPIO. Yep, GPIO 40-pin GPIO standard for the Raspberry Pi one. We have extended out. It's pre-solder also. There is also label there, but might be small for me. For me, maybe okay, might be small. Okay. And what else? The boot switch, I have mentioned it. Then there's also RTC. Okay, real-time clock. You want to do a real-time clock. You want to power off and calculate the time.
Need to use the battery, the coin cell battery.
Yeah. Of course, you need the coin cell battery. Okay. Remember to get it.
Do we provide some example code to access the RTC?
We don't provide the example code, but
I think we have the getting started, right?
getting
Oh,
started. Yeah, getting started. Have yep.
So that getting started cover most of the features.
Yep. Of course, the basic one.
The basic one.
Just to get the time, configure the time. Yep. Got. Okay, next photo.
Okay. Before that, we'll try to answer this first. Sorry.
Which one?
Okay, this one. Yes, we will talk about motion bit. So
Wow, you
maybe
know
after
about
this,
motion
right?
bit.
Yeah. After this, right? So we'll talk about motion bit. Yeah.
After this.
So please wait. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, let's go ahead faster.
Okay.
There are a few GPIO indicator LED. So that is what we call maker features. It actually we take it for Maker Uno. So Maker Uno come with all these indicator LED, but not all 40 pin or 28 GPIO pin. We actually selected out a few to have the indicator LEDs. The button I mentioned, then the one that I did mention just now is the buzzer. So on board there is a buzzer already, so you can do some basic melody
Okay. Piezo
buzzer, yep. And you can on off it, the piezo buzzer. If you kind of annoying, then you just on it. And the pin actually share with the audio port. Okay. The piezo buzzer is hardly I can see it. 19. GPIO 19. No.
Yeah, 19.
GPIO 19. Yep. And it's also shared with the audio jack, which is one of the stereo, one of the channel.
You need to change your spec. Ada rubber dekat punya.
So yes, I know. So I need to put further for my eyes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Don't laugh at me.
Okay.
At age 40 years, then you know already.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next one we have what? How many port of groove? 5 port of groove. 5.
One maker port.
Two is GPIO. One is PWM. One is UART, and another one is I2C. I2C actually share with another maker port. Sometimes it's called, we name it maker port but actually out there is Stemma QT or quick port. Okay? So you can use that for Stemma QT or quick module. Okay, I think that's all for all the features. Okay. Any question?
This one for the dimension. If you plan to design your own maybe casing or base 3D print with it.
Yep.
Okay, everything just nice.
Yeah, Hussein is back.
Hussein is
Hussein, are
back.
you
Oh,
okay?
we miss you. We worry about you, no? You're missing in action just now.
Your mic, we didn't hear your mic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. We continue first. Before that, we show the price. Okay,
Hmm.
as usual, we will give a 20% discount for the introduction price. So the first one, 179 ringgit 20 cent. This one only the maker bought. So the you will get the nice packaging. Okay, the nice box like this, and then inside the box we'll have the board and then also some rubber. Do you have a photo here? Just rubber
Yeah.
Footer.
to stick.
The,
Yeah. To stick on every edge of the board. Okay.
Yep.
And then the second option, Ober already mentioned before. Okay, so the price is 499 20 cent after discount. And then this one, CM4 wireless, 4 GB RAM light, no eMMC with the NVMe. So this one is 619 20 cent. And the last one with 8 8 GB RAM and 8 GB eMMC. Okay. No NVMe for this option, but of course you can add if you are interested you can add, but you need to buy separately. For this kit, 603 20 cent. Okay, so that's for what CM4 Maker board.
Yep.
So next we will go to the wait I need to check. Ini bidan terjun no. Sekejap. Okay.
uh, Roy Peng. For people today.
4 people, 4 meal. The big day.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one we have a motion bit. So this one who want to explain?
Should be Hussein because Hussein has prepared some
Okay.
demo for
Okay. So we wait for Hussein to set up the camera. Before that, we just briefly explain the product. Okay. So this one is a motion bit. So for those that familiar with the micro bit, maybe you have you know about the super bit, another micro bit expansion. Okay, super bit. So the shape is actually we follow the super bit. This one actually the first product that we collaborate with if you know Encik Shukri from UTHM, and then also another company called Elvira System. Okay, so they come out with a mobile robot. Previously, they are using the super bit to power up the robot. So after the discussion, so we decide to produce motion bit. Okay, motion bit with some improvement to increase the beginner friendly through the board, and then of course when we produce our own product, we can control the quality, and then we control the stock. We can have a better stock. We have and then we have a better support for this product.
Yeah. Features also lah, special features.
We improve on the beginner friendly side. So make sure, of course, in terms of features, we will gather the feedback first, gather feedback from the user, and then we try to improve. Especially from the trainers, okay, because the trainer train the participant, and then they collect the feedback. So we try to improve through the board. Okay, we can say that is our specialty on the hardware design, and then improve on the beginner side. Okay, so this is how it looks like when we slot the macro bit. Okay, and then the port is colored. This one considered red, right? Red or red?
Red or
Red?
orange? I think it's red.
Red or orange. Yeah, something mixed. something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a isobot, mobile robot from the Elvira and UTHM. Okay, they come out with this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This one we try to show some application using the bot. So the first one, if you notice, this robot, it have four motors. So it means it can control up to four motor.
Brush
So the
motor lah.
brush motor, yes, correct.
Yep.
So this one, you can check here. Maybe you can see the board here. So got a connector from both sides. Okay. So from the left and right side, we'll have a 2-channel both. Okay. So up to 4 channel. So you can control 2 motors at the left side and then 2 motors at the right side. So you can build something like a mechanism wheel application. Okay. Mobile robot. And then this one can control up to 8 servo.
It's
Okay.
small servo lah.
Yeah, correct. We recommend using the micro servo lah. Okay.
Yep.
Not the heavy servo. And then also same four channel at both side, left and right. Okay. So this one we plan to create a tutorial.
Good.
Try to build. As I know, need to confirm with Hao Chen. Okay. Because we plan to share the tutorial.
Yeah.
I believe the 3D printed part will have provided for free, so we can print and then we can assemble it. But of course, when it involve some mechanism or some, how to say, something like humanoid, some you need to control a servo during the installation. You need to take care for some part how to the
Calibration.
default the calibration. You need
calibration.
to tune. You need to know the default position for the servo. So that's the challenge for if you want to build this kind of robot. Okay, next. Wow, this one is so cute.
This is the building blocks.
Yeah, building block.
If possible, if we can sell one. This one is very cute, very compact. Using also same like this Okay, just different. This one is bigger, but the wheel is same, right? Or different? Same, right? The same size.
Same.
Yeah, same. Mechanism.
Very cute. Seriously. Okay. Also same. This one I want to show the
Compatibility lah.
mounting. Compatibility. Follow the standard Lego technique. Yeah, we call it Lego technique, right? Or we cannot mention that.
You just mentioned it.
Okay.
Building blocks Okay, everyone know building block we refer to L. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one, of course you can combine servo and DC motors.
Yep. This is interesting. This is actually it lifts up the whole motor or the whole tire.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. Okay. Got 8
servo.
Got 4 servo, right?
4 servo, yeah.
4 servo and 4 DC motors. Oh, this one is very cool. Okay, I just noticed it.
This is something like Bigfoot, the Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very cool. This one, pots. Yeah. We provide some. We call it maker pot. 4 maker pots. So you can using the growth sensor, or you can use any sensor that enough to be controlled with for pins the power, ground, and 2 I/O.
Yep.
And then we also prepare the motion bit extension. Yeah, for midcode. So you can search for motion bit and then you can use the library. This one is very useful for beginner to access it.
Yep.
Not for beginner, even for me, I will use it. Okay. Okay, this one is the key features. It will power up using a single lead-ion battery. So the single lead-ion battery is around 3.7 plus volt, maybe can up to 4 volt. And then also you can power up maximum up to 4 AA battery. Okay, so total up 6 volt for this setup. And then got a charge on board, rechargeable. Okay, yes, you can charge the battery through the micro USB here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then but you cannot program the microbit using this micro USB. You need to connect directly to the you need to connect directly to the microbit if you want to program. But to charge, yes, okay, you can power up through here.
Yep.
To power up, can you use the USB or cannot? Cannot.
Power up what?
This one it only state charge only.
Charge only. So
consider
charge the battery only.
Yeah. For now we will say to charge the battery because this one mean for the mobile robot, right? So you need to be mobile.
Yep.
And then okay, the second one is the on-off switch. Yes, got an on-off switch and also have an external pin to extend the power button. So this one you can, if you design a robot and then you put it in the case, okay, so you can take out the power switch, okay, through this pin.
Yep.
All right. Just connect it to power up. Okay, just use a simple switch. Okay, colored, yes, black, red, and yellow. So this one is quite standard for servo motor. Okay, you can refer to the servo wire. Okay, wire. So the color is quite standard like this, and then also have a quick test buttons for every DC motor. This one is must-have features for all our motor driver. Very useful. Very useful.
This one I can demo because
okay.
So I connect to M1A and 1B and I just press the button here. Sorry. Turn on first. So you need to turn on first.
Correct.
Just press button.
Without any program, right?
Yeah,
without any program. Yep. Without the microbit.
Yeah.
Without the microbit.
Yep.
So the reason why we create the test button because we want to quick test the connection of the motor or maybe the either the motor is works or not. Okay, sometimes it's also got a faulty motor, and also maybe in terms of the device itself, I mean the driver. So more to the troubleshooting the quick test. So at least once you do the connection and then you press the button and the motor move, then at the hardware part, okay, no worry. So you need to focus maybe on the coding. So that's the reason why you put the test button. And then status LEDs also very helpful. Okay, it will light up which terminal will produce a voltage, okay, to the motor. Next, key features, GPIO breakout. Yes, we differentiate the color between the GPIO and the servo. Okay, we use a blue color for GPIO.
Yep.
Very nice. Red and blue. This one is Johor.
Johor.
Bangsa J.
Racist.
Okay. What else? color coded. Additional 5 volt and ground. Okay. Yeah, we need to mention this. Where the 5 volt? Oh, okay. This one at the middle here, between the servo and the GPIO, we provide the 5 volt. This one also requested from the injection tree to have a 5 volt because some of the device need to be operated in 5 volt. Okay.
Yep.
So we prepare a few pins here for 5 volt and ground. And then each GPIO have status LEDs. Oh, very good. So have 6 at left and then another 5 at right.
Oh,
So you
good.
can check. Very good.
Lot of
And
LED.
then the extra space we have here, we put a standard maker ports, GPIO analog in and UART port, and also one I2C port. Okay. The last one we have a NeoPixel at both each
RGB.
here. RGB, yeah.
Like Recabit.
So this one, something like Recabit. Yeah, correct. So you can control using only single I/O to control the NeoPixel, and also you can extend it through here RGB pin. You can extend to extra NeoPixel. Okay, but of course we will start count as a number 2 because this is a 0, 1, and then the extra will start 2 and the rest 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay, so this one is a board layout. You can check it at the product page. Dimension if you plan to design your own mobile robot. Okay, so that's all the features for MotionBit. Any questions?
Yeah, I think there are some questions.
Lot of comment.
Which one?
This one should include in RBT kit.
Or different.
Yeah, different.
No, this different. This just
This
a new
one, yes,
product.
is suitable for mobile robot lah, but for the other project, might not be suitable.
Yeah.
Might not be suitable. Yep.
That's why we call it motion. To focus on the mobile robot.
Yeah, looks so cool. Yeah, the design is very compact.
So credit to our designer. This one also have both components at both sides.
Yep.
So very compact.
Battery
Yeah,
is not
battery
included.
Battery is not included.
If you choose lah, there's a different kit there over there.
Yeah. We have a few options. Either you can choose with battery or without battery.
Yep.
Or even with the micro:bit. Okay, this one is with micro:bit. This one micro:bit and battery. This one only with battery. Yeah. Cytron provide your battery can be recharged.
We also are selling only the battery. You can search for lithium battery.
For the lithium, you can charge.
Rechargeable lah. Rechargeable.
Yeah. Right.
Is that the Jaya battery? It's not AA battery.
Yeah.
It's not AA lah. Yes.
We are not call it a giant battery. We call it a 18650.
50.
This one. The code. Why my screen? All right. And then any question? I like the design using. Yeah. Good. I think gonna think of making it. Yes, please share with us. Share the video. It was very cool.
Yep. Very cool. Join our Telegram channel. Then you can share.
Micro:bit.
There's a lot. Yep.
At banyak servo. Okay. Can we change the battery directly?
Charge.
Charge. Okay. Can we charge the battery? Yeah.
Of course, you can charge the chargeable battery, not the non-chargeable battery. Need to be clear. This battery can be charged. The one we bundle it up. This one can be charged. The AA battery cannot be charged one. So even if you put it here, it cannot be charged one. Okay. If you go through this port, right, this port cannot be charged.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the price. So we give a 20% discount for introduction price. The first one is only motion bit. So price 100 ringgit after 20% discount. The original price is 125. And then the another bundle 185. This one include the microbit. Okay. Another one motion bit and battery. Lithium battery 108.90 cent. Okay, 108.90 cent. And then the last one, battery and the microbit 193.90 cent. Okay, so that's all for the motion bit. Any question you can
Oh, that
ask here, or maybe you can ask in the Telegram group. No problem.
yeah. There are some new questions. I think Idris.
I mean,
Ye-
charge directly on the board. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
We have a maybe I
Charging.
can show
I can make the can show the picture.
layout.
Do I have the
This
charger
one.
here?
This one layout. You can see the micro USB here. If you're using the Li-ion battery here, and then you plug the micro USB, it will charge the battery, charge the
Yep.
Li-ion battery here. Yeah.
Yep.
So you
It,
don't need to take out the battery and then you.
yeah, correct. In other words, you do not need to take out the battery from the motion bit, charge it, then put it back to use it.
Yes, correct.
It can stay on the motion bit while using it and while charging it. Okay.
This one is very hard question. The question.
Uh, hey, halfway we need to give out the gift, right?
Yeah. Maybe can proceed with one price first. Just a quick
Yeah.
one. Okay. Let me share.
There's a new question, so I need to answer that later. Okay.
Okay,
We
so
do the
can you see my
spinning first.
screen, right? Yeah. So the first winner for today. So let's go.
Pakai Sarang, IG.
Pakai sarung from
Why
Instagram.
why the name?
This one is not first time already, so
Yeah.
it's not funny for us already.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, congrats.
Yeah, Saifuko. Yeah, I think he
Baik
is here.
pukul.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
congrats. So here is
Tukar nama tu.
So I just stop share. So can proceed So Saifuko can contact us and give your details.
Congratulations, Saiful Ko.
I can proceed with the NPI first. We got two more products.
Okay, so maybe Hussein can take over. Is it okay? Your mic
mic.
still cannot hear you.
Still cannot hear you.
Oh, seems like I need to continue.
Yep.
What is
Yeah,
the third? What is the third?
Third one, I
The
think, is
product
the
is Raspberry Pi Global Shutter Camera Module.
GS Global Shutter.
Global Shutter. This one.
Which one?
Global
Yep.
Shutter. So this one.
This one is similar to HQ camera. The mechanical is similar. In other words, you can use the lens of the HQ camera. Actually, there are two HQ. One is the older one, which is the C or CS lens one. And the new one is actually being launched last month, M12. So of course, M12, the mechanical is different already, so don't use that. Okay, this one is compatible with the earlier HQ camera, which is the C or CS mounting. Okay, the mechanical is the same, but the resolution is 1.58 megapixel, and the special features is global shutter. So you can go down a bit this. Normal.
Wait. This one, it's a
Yeah.
new Raspberry Pi product.
Yes.
Oh, I
It's
don't know.
yeah. It's not being highlighted.
Okay, okay.
It's not being highlighted.
All right.
So anyway, this is the name tell you the features, the global shutter. So the difference between the normal camera is actually normal camera we are using lowering shutter. So if you go down a bit, it is go down a bit, go down. Global shutter is good for high speed action. So here you have two type of camera: global shutter on the right and rolling shutter on the left. Okay, so this is a fan turning. So if you use rolling shutter, you see that the fan blade is distorted. Global shutter, you see the fan blade is exactly at the same as when it doesn't move. Okay, why? You go down a bit. Rolling shutter actually scan the pixel one row by one row. Global shutter, you scan it as a whole
Okay.
one time. So your
Easy to
motion,
understand.
your motion, things that have motion is not distorted. Okay. So this is actually being utilized by others application also.
So,
Uh,
I have a question. So
yep.
why not from the early design use the global shutter, or they need to change some microcontrol chips to
Yeah,
handle?
to handle the scanning actually. So if you
Yeah.
notice, this global shutter, the megapixel is actually 1.58 only. Compared to HQ is 12 megapixel.
Oh.
Yeah. Global shutter, because it need to scan everything at once, then give you the data. So that's why the megapixel or the resolution is lower compared to rolling shutter.
Mm.
So the application wise is for you to, let's say you have a sport activity you want to capture. So when you have sport, the motion is very fast. You use global shutter is better. Or you have, let's say are doing mobile robot, you do a image recognition, and
Mm.
you are moving. The object is moving, yourself is moving. Then you better use a global shutter camera. Okay. So that's the thing. Mechanically, it's the same compared to the HQ camera. This one add another back cover compared to the HQ camera. Just now there's a black cover at the back. So that is extra compared to the HQ camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
this one
this one.
at the back.
Yeah. And there's a mounting also, the standard camera mounting, tripod mounting at the bottom. You can use it to mount this camera.
The HQ one don't have a mounting.
Yeah, the HQ1 have the M12 have a mounting, and also the previous bigger this kind of camera have the mounting also, the tripod
Okay.
mounting. Yep.
Okay, I
Okay.
think that's
So
all.
yeah, I think that's all.
So the megapixel change different a lot from
Yeah, yeah,
around 1.6 to 12, right? For the
yeah.
HQ.
12. HQ is actually 12. Yes.
Okay. So it really meant for the moving application.
Yep.
Because if you want
Moving.
to have some sharp and nice photo, I think you need to have maybe around 12 megapixel,
Yep.
right?
So depend on application. Just don't simply take it and
Yeah. Depend on the application. Any so it means that even for the video, the concept is same, right? They will
yep. Even
capture
for video.
all. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it have a better for the video. Okay. Uh, we have a 10% discount. Why not 20%? Because the Raspberry Pi is a bit special.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 10% discount, 224.10 cents. Okay, we have a 81 in stock now. Okay, we go to the last product.
Yep.
Uh,
Last product.
last
Hey.
product.
Is there any question?
Hussein, you can talk already.
Yeah,
Hussein, no, actually he can
almost
talk.
the end.
Just we cannot listen. We cannot hear.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. I had some technical issues. I think
So
this one is like
Kai Ling said,
said,
global shutter
usually
usually used
expensive.
in expensive high-end pro. Oh, expensive,
Oh.
high-end, and
High-end
pro.
pro.
So three different
How,
features.
how, how about our smartphone? Our smartphone, is it using the global shutter? Not sure.
Not sure. I think it's rolling shutter.
I think we have I know I forgot. There's smartphone that has the sport mode. So I think the sport mode is using the global
Global
shutter.
shutter.
Oh, okay, understand. All right.
Smartphone all rolling shutter. Maybe in terms of software lah. You know.
Okay,
They are
thank you for the info.
Yeah.
Good sharing. Okay, we go to the last product. Or maybe Hussein, you want to take over?
Can. But I need to share my screen.
Share your screen first. Try to share.
No problem. We are happy we can hear you.
I'm afraid when you share your screen, you restart again.
Yeah, just now I because I tried to install different apps to control the camera. I think that's what causing the issue now. So I need to uninstall all the apps.
It's
Okay.
okay. We are makers. We can solve it. No problem.
So now we have come to the last product for today. So this is actually an SD card, a normal SD card basically. It's a 4 GB micro SD card. So I think that Hairil can
4 GB.
show the screen. Yeah, it's a 4 GB SD card.
Focus. SanDisk.
It's from SanDisk. Right. Okay, so I think this is pretty much a normal product. So we don't explain
but I think
much.
we need to highlight this is not for Raspberry Pi because it's class 4 only. I noticed it's class 4. Class 4, the speed is not good enough for SBC. Okay, and 4 GB, yes, 4 GB is another limitation. That's the size of 4 GB, right? Now there is Raspberry Pi Lite, Raspberry Pi OS Lite that only consume less than 1 GB, but there's no desktop at all. There's no graphic. You need to go in through SSH, all black and white only. But then most of the time you don't you want to have a desktop. So use the proper bigger capacity one and the speed also as I highlight. Yep.
So we have I think question here. I think SBC usually what class at least?
Class 10.
Class 10.
Class 10. Yeah. Class 10 is the speed, writing speed, then the reading speed, the sequential write, then random read and write. So these three parameters.
For our MicroSD, what class? Which class?
Class 10. And beside the class, we actually have another parameter which is A1 or A2. That is more to the random read or write. For Raspberry Pi, they recommend A1. MicroSD is actually class 10 A1 also.
A1. Okay. I think there's some correction on I mean, like Hailing said, there's no global shutter. I mean, back to the previous one. Smartphone got no global shutter, just a correction.
Okay, then you guys can use the global shutter from Raspberry Pi camera, create your own
camera.
global shutter camera with Raspberry Pi.
And also Roy Chi Peng said that class 10 is expensive. But our MicroSD, I think it's not so expensive. It's affordable, very affordable.
I think you will want it once you do something then corrupted. You appreciate it. We have a lot of customer actually try to use those not up to standard or the clone one. So they will come back to us say, we should get the recognized one or certified one. MicroSD actually being certified by Raspberry Pi, approved by them. They actually test the sample from Cytron and they approve it. Okay.
And then talk about price and then cost. Sometimes you cannot just consider only on the numbers. you need to consider on the time and then your emotion. Yeah, when everything goes that what you don't plan. So
I think
very,
I think one example, right? Within our maker group Telegram, Telegram maker groups, gathering groups. I recall someone tried to update the Raspberry Pi OS but failed, and at that time he's using MakerDisk lah. So but actually we use MakerDisk for a very long time and it's being certified and approved already. After some time, after some asking, we noticed that he's using a phone charger adapter. I know he's using a USB port from a TV. Normally, those USB port is for flash drive or pen drive to play movie or things like that. So that USB port doesn't have enough of power to power up Raspberry Pi reliable. Okay. So when it update the Raspberry Pi OS, it actually communicate with your internet or your Wi-Fi. Then it will consume more power. Then it will fail. It will restart. Once it restart halfway, not proper shutdown, then most likely you'll corrupt the SD card lah. So don't, because of want to save this, the power adapter lah. So one of the major things that industry take care is actually power. They want a solid and reliable power. So just one example lah.
So go back for this product. Most likely is used for the storage lah. You can use for the storage. For example, this one also used for Raspberry Pi. This one Raspberry Pi Pico.
Yeah.
But not for the OS. Not for the OS operating system. So you can use for the storage. You can store something like MP3 file, and then you can play through the audio there.
Okay. Yeah, the application can use the SD card with ESP32 camera to take the picture, video.
All right. So maybe we can have some examples here for some photos using the SD card.
SD card.
Yep.
I think. Okay, so the price for this product is 10 ringgit, the actual price. So we are giving 20% discount for this product. So you can grab this product for 8 ringgit. So you have 8.5 days before the offer ends. So try to grab this while the stock lasts. While the price lasts actually, the NPI price.
You may consider this one is something like Rahmah lah. SD card Rahmah.
SD card Rahmah. Bila?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
I think with this we have come to an end to our NPI session. I think we have one more to go, right, Harid, for the giveaway. Just before we go, I just want to demonstrate what the servo for the motion bit. Just I want to demonstrate, but I was having issue with the
camera.
The camera. So this one actually I connected the motion bit. I think you can see that the motion, the micro bit to the motion bit, and I installed the battery. And there are a few servos here, actually like 7 servos. So I just and for the programming part, I'm just using the make code lah, the online make code whereby you can download the extension. We have already have the extension, the motion bit. So this one I'm just like telling that hi, I'm motion bit. So after that, the servo will just start to turn on the 90 and 180 basically. So all of them are running together, just powering using this one cell battery. So you have like the one we saw just now on the spider board or anything, you can always have the control with the 18650 battery. So it's tested. Then if you have the project you want to do, then it's feasible. It's not, you don't have the power issue basically. So this one, like I can't make a proper way to demonstrate. I'm just like showing you the mixture of the servo motor. So everything is turning as per the program. So wouldn't be any issue if you want to make a project. So I think I hand over to.
I have a last question for this. Is it better to power up using a lithium battery or 4 AA battery? Which one will have a better power?
Better power.
Is it because the Li-ion have a better current, right? In terms of
Li-
mAh.
Actually, the lithium battery have better power discharge rate compared to AA. Compared to the
Correct.
normal AA. If you notice, normal AA is not meant for robotics at all. Normally we use for what? For clock, for
Yes,
remote
yes.
control.
Remote control.
So those can last long, but it doesn't need high discharge rate. Okay. For lithium battery, for the normal one, lipo one, the composition inside the chemical is actually similar. So they are meant to discharge higher current. Okay? So it's better to use this 18650 or lithium battery.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I think Hairil will do the last
Spin.
last spin for today.
So that's all right for today. New product.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Only
Good.
4. So do we want to wait for Ray Chi Peng?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so let me show again the price for today since Ray Chi Peng asked. So the price for today is Raspberry Pi 3 case. So this is 9-layer acrylic case for Raspberry Pi 3. This one also come with fan. Yeah. So the first winner is Saifulko, and let's go to the second spin. Wait. Okay, so for the last winner,
Kai Ling, FB.
Kylie just
from
now
Facebook.
comment about the global shutter.
Yep.
Anyway, you need to ping us. Yeah. You need to ping us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so congrats, Kylie. Please send your details
Yep.
to our support team.
And also, I think starting like last week, we started to tag the winners also. We announced the winner. So
Yeah.
maybe once you receive it, you can just like post or share the project or whatever the giveaway you receive with us, just to make it more happening. So please do so, and also don't forget to share your details with our genies, so that we can send the prize. Yep.
So that's all, I think.
Just before, I just want to demo one more thing. Sorry.
Okay.
The demo.
Proceed.
Actually, I already prepared
Oh,
only because of the
cool.
camera. Like, so this is
Nice.
another one way to set up your CM4 Maker board. So this one I'm connecting directly with the HDMI and with the touchscreen. So I think this one really useful when you want to develop or you want to program a sensor or making a GUI. So you can do it side by side, whereby the interfacing of the circuit using the groove port, utilizing the groove port, and you can have the display or the data on the screen directly. So it will be much more convenient. In my opinion, like you have the interfacing on your side. Usually for the CM4 or what, usually we have the back or you need to have another attachment on the Pi 4. But this one, since it comes together in a whole board, so you can have all the setup in one place. It will be much more easier. So I just want to demo that, a very quick demo. So
Hussein, what is the back side of the screen? Got a speaker or?
this one, the speaker, actually, I was utilizing the Pi 4 previously.
Okay.
But then I was trying to set up using the CM4.
Okay.
So it is very straightforward. I thought I need to do any like changes. It is not really necessary. Just plug in the HDMI cable and
HDMI.
you are good to go.
Nice.
No worries on that.
I also noticed a lot of company using the Raspberry Pi to do the signage, digital signage. Signboard, right? Digital signboard. So very cool. you may consider on utilize the Raspberry Pi to the more professional application. Okay. Okay. Before we end, last, I also have something. We still have a discount for Pi Day promo. Today is the last day, so yeah, we understand on the Raspberry Pi stock. Okay, but what we can offer for now, we offer 10% discount for all Raspberry Pi products that we have in stock. So for those that searching for the main board, we have highlight some here at the Raspberry Pi computer. We have a CM4 with the we have a CM4 Maker board with a Raspberry Pi CM4, and then this one CrowPi too. You can see also got stock with a main board. Okay, you can consider, and then Raspberry Pi 400, and then a mini base, and also the HBox RPi 200. Of course, have more products when you go to the general category here. Okay, all Raspberry Pi products. Okay, so that's all I want to highlight. All right. Pass back to you, Hussein.
Yep. Okay, so I think with this we have come to an end to our NPI live session for today, and thank you for joining, and sorry for delaying a bit from the 12 o'clock, our usual time. So thank you, and stay tuned and keep on supporting us. So stay tuned for more interesting product in the upcoming weeks. Signing off from you, Cytron members. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.